Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. I hope everyone has a wonderful day today, and today I am here with a KLJUYP store project share and new dies. So I'm just going to go straight in and do measurements. Here we have a gorgeous, it's probably reflecting, little bulldog border. So the size of that one is 5.5 inches. That's the length of that one. Let's see if we can get close-ups. I might need to take it out of the bag actually. We have some very nice sunshine here today. It's nice when you get that first thing in the morning. So let's move that bag. Let's see if we can get a close-up now. Oop. My camera's playing up. Anything shiny and it just gets angry with me. I think that's probably as good as a picture as I'm going to get. But that's really, really cute. And I have used a piece of this on one of my samples today. Next up is a bunny treat bag. Now you can cut this and you can use the little stitch holes that come with it obviously to stitch it up, and you can put a single lollipop in there, or you can put lots of little goodies in a bag and then just bring this up around. And I will be making all these again next week, the ones that I'm not showing you as samples. And then I received 4 musical instruments, and I think this one is a cello. Might be a cello. I think it's a cello. So I got that one, and then I got a classical guitar, I got an acoustic guitar, and I got a trumpet. So let's measure those. They're a gorgeous size. The trumpet is 4 inches, and I think they're probably, 4 inches, the same sizes. And that one fully made up is likely to be, I would have said 4.25 inches. And then this one is 4 inches. So those are the musical instruments. And as I said, I will make all these up for next week. And then I received 2 bows, which are doggy bows or cat bows. They've got the paw prints in there. Well, they could even be bunny bows. I don't know how many little paw prints you get for a bunny, but I guess you could use these for Easter and do them in pretty pastel shades for tying up any Easter gifts. But I got the large and I got the small, and I will measure those for you. I will of course use these on my doggy cards. That's 6.25 inches length, and of course it will be folded over to fit this section. So the true size width of the bow there is going to be 4 inches once made. And the same thing here once folded in. So we need to go from the tails of the bow, and that one is 3 inches. And then next up I have the dies that I used to make samples, and I will measure this made up because it's a die that layers up and it comes in 4 pieces. You get 2 flower layers, you get a tree and leaf layer, and then you get the tree layer, which can be used for Halloween or all on its own in autumn scenes and things like that. And I can measure that section before it gets the flowers on, and it's 3.25 inches by 3.25 inches. And I'll show you my sample that goes with that one. And I decided to stick with kind of Valentine theme, and so I used red, but it's just so delicate and so pretty. And I do apologise for my camera today. I'm creeping up on it slowly, hoping to get some good... Let me adjust the focus on this and see what happens. Oh, it's probably not going to let me do it. But I will try and get a good photo for the video image. I mean, normally I can just go woo and then zoom out a little bit and I get some clarity, but the sun is streaming through my window and that's probably why I can't. But that is lovely gold cardstock there and red, and then I've used a little bit of lime green behind. So that is that one. And along with that, I used a brand new doily die, which I can measure. And look at how intricate that is. It's absolutely gorgeous. All those little swirls and scrolls and things. And you've got like a little starry edge. And that is 4 3/4. But it's just really, really pretty. Let me try my camera again and see if we can't get a close-up. No, it's just not having any of it today. I do apologise for that. But I will take some photos and pop them onto my blog. So you'll have to hop onto my blog and look at that. And next up, I used the doggy border die, but I also used the dog print frames that I got in my last haul, and I used an AliExpress stamp and my Touch 5 markers, and I made this card. So it's got the little footprint border, it's got the straight edge layer frame that comes with it, but there is those little doggies. Hang on a second, I'm going to pause and come back and see if I can't correct my camera. Right, let's see if this is better. So, there we are. See, I just used a tiny little bit of it just in the corner because it matches beautifully with that stamp that's from AliExpress. And I didn't go with traditional colours. I just used my Touch 5 markers and wanted to be pretty and a little bit trendy with those colours. So I used cream, pale blue, and I used pink, and even did pink toenails there. So I just think that little combination with just those two for some texture and detail is just really, really sweet. And now that I seem to have my camera working, let's see if we can't get a close-up of that one again. There we go. Look at all those gorgeous little tiny flowers. It's just so pretty. And of course you can use your watercolours and you can make them autumnal, or you can make them spring and pretty and pink, you know, like one of those sakura trees or plants. But it's absolutely gorgeous. I really, really like that. And that doily is just so pretty. Can be used at Christmas as well, look, because you've got those tiny little stars around the edges. Look lovely on a navy blue or a midnight blue background, that doily would. Right, so my next is Easter bunny shakers. And they all measure the same size, excuse my throat, and they are just over 2.5 inches in diameter, and the one back section there has a hang loop, and I did make all 3. So here they are. You get one there that has the ears bent over, you get an upright ears, and you get an upright and a bent ear. So that's them, all 3. Let's see if we can get a close-up. There, isn't that lovely? And of course those sequins are my very special springtime Easter sequins, and I will link these because I believe there is only one store on AliExpress that actually sells these, and they have no hole in them, which is lovely. So, let's see if we can get close-ups on all of those bunnies. Aren't they lovely? I don't know what I got on there. I think it's a bit of glue. I'm always doing things like that. Aren't we all? but these are done with Dollar Tree foam for the frame. There you go. So that you've got that lovely thickness there, and it's so much easier than using foamy sponge. It always seems to like curve and bend out of shape for me, so I just like the Dollar Tree foam because it's solid and I can just glue it all down. So that is what I have done today, and as I said, I will be back with the rest of the dies that I didn't make, and I will be doing those next week. You have a fabulous day. As usual, all links below, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.